Hello and welcome, dear student. I'm really happy to see you once again. Today we have a new subject in chapter 6, section 6, line segments and circle, page 248. So as always, you have a definition before the explanation. It says if two seconds, this is 1 second, and this is the other second, we have 2 seconds, okay, intersect a circle, they make segments, interior or exterior, the product of the length of the 2 segments on 1 second, okay, is equal to the product of the length of the 2 segments on the other. It means here we have AE, okay, AE times EB is equal CE times ED, and so on for the exterior. This one is interior and that one is exterior. When we solve the examples or the questions, they have, let's say, a little difference between them, then I'm going to explain it. But in the first example, we have find the value of x and the length of the chord. It means here on the BC, okay, BM is 8 and MC is x. We are going to find x first, then it says find BC. This is the chord, BC. So how to find it is quite easy. 8 times x, 8 times x equal 4 times 7. That's it. Okay? 8 times x, 4 times 7. This is for the interior. Please pay attention and try to remember it, because they have a difference between their, let's say, they have different way to solve. For the interior, this is the way. If 8 times x equal 4 times 7. Then let's do the product. 8 times x, it is 8x, equal 4 times 7, it is 28. We want to find the value of x, and we have 8 with it, divided by 8, divided by 8, 8 by 8, okay, remove it, eliminate it, x is equal 28 divided by 8. When you want to simplify, divided by 4 is equal 2, divided by 4 is equal 7. So 7 over 2, so x is equal 3.5. This is above x. So x is 3.5. Then to find BC, it means 8 plus 3.5. Measure of BC is equal 8 plus 3.5 is equal 11.5, say centimeter or meter, no difference. This is the first question. Second question again, it says find the value of x and also the length of the chord. This is the x and it is interior because the secants intersect inside the circle. X times 4, or you can say 4 times x is equal 3 times 8. So 4 times x is 4x is equal 3 times 8 is 24, divided by 4, divided by 4, so x is equal 6. So the value of x is 6. To find the length of LM, the chord, measure of LM is equal 4 plus 6 is equal 10 centimeter. Is equal 10 centimeter. Okay, example 2. This one is exterior. So please pay attention how to solve the exterior one. Here we have x and also 5, 6, and 4. Pay attention how to find it. 5 times 5 plus x. Okay, again, 5, we start in the head of the, let's say, in the head of the angle here. 5 times 5 plus x, because PQ is 5, Q until R is x. To write the length of PR is 5 plus x. 5 times 5 plus x equal 6 times 6 plus 4. That's it. So 5 times 5 plus x, then 5 times 5 is 25, plus 5 times x, 5x is equal. In the other side, we know that 6 plus 4 is 10. 6 times 10 is 60. So we have 25 plus 5x is equal 60. Then move 25 to the other side. It's positive, then it's going to be negative. 5x is equal 60 minus 25. 5x is equal 60 minus 25. It's going to be 35. Right now we have 5x is equal 35. 5x is equal 35. Because we have 5 with the x, we divide both sides. Divided by 5, divided by 5, cancel it. X is equal 35 divided by 5 is equal 7. So the value of x is equal 7. If you want to find the value or the length of PR, then 5 plus 7 is equal, measure of PR is equal 5 plus 7, and it is 12. So pay attention with the other example. It's the same thing that you have exterior secant. Okay, it says find the value of x. This is x, it's unknown. So 6, please pay attention, 6 times 6 plus x, 6 plus x is equal 5 times 5 plus 5. 5 times 5 plus 5. Then let's do the calculation. 6 times 6 is 36 plus 6 times x is 6x. The other side, 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 times 5 is 50. So we have 36 plus 6x is equal 50. What do? We have a multi-step equation. We move 36 to the other side. Move 36 to the other side. Then 6x is equal 50. It's positive, right? Negative. So 6x is equal 15 minus 36 is equal 14. So right now we have 6x is equal 14. We divide both sides by 6. Divided by 6, divided by 6. So x is equal, simplified, 7 over 2. So x is equal 3.2. So the value of x is 3 over 2. If you want to find the measure of LH, it's equal 6 plus 3.2. I think I made a mistake here. It's going to be over 3 here. Okay, so the answer is 2.3. X is 2.3, not 3.2. 2.3. So 6 plus 2.3 is equal 8.3. When you want to simplify, it's 14 over 6 divided by 2 is 7, divided by 2 is equal 3, then it's going to be 2.3. Then we had interior, okay, then we had exterior, finally we have secant tangent in a circle. It says if a secant and a tangent, so this is the secant and also we have a tangent. Then it says intersect in the exterior of this circle. This is the exterior point of this circle. Then the product of what? The product of the length of the secant. The product of the length of the secant is equal the length of the tangent segment square. So put it into your mind in these type of questions. The tangent, this is the tangent, is always power 2. Okay, the number that you have here is always power 2. When we solve the example, you'll understand what does it mean. Okay. We have example 3. It says find the value of x. We have the tangent PQ and the secant. This is x. We have 4 and this segment is 5. We want to find the value of x. Okay, the egg here, the unknown part is the tangent. It's always power 2. Then 4 times, be careful, 4 plus 5. You cannot say 4 times 5 is equal to x squared. So you say 4 times 4 plus 5. 4 times 4 plus 5. So 4 times 4 plus 5, okay, is equal 9. Is equal x squared. 4 times 9, 36 is equal x squared. Okay, x squared is equal 36. How can you get rid of the power 2? By square root. Then x is equal 6. So the value of x is 6. Another example. Again, we have a tangent and secant. It says find the value of x. Always the tangent, this is the tangent. Always we have x, 2, and this one is 6. The tangent is x is always power 2. Then you have 2 times 2 plus 6. 2 times 2 plus 6. It's going to be 2 times 8 is equal x squared. 2 times 8, 16 is equal x squared. So x is equal 4 by using the square root. But the last question that we have is different. This time the tangent is given, but we do not change our rule. This is the tangent and the secant. That is 4, 3, x. Find the value of x. We do not change our rule. The tangent is always power 2. The tangent is given this time. It's 4. Okay, then 4 power 2. For the other side, other part, 3 times 3 plus x. Okay, 3 times 3, 9. Plus 3 times x, 3x is equal 16. So we have a multi-step equation. Move 9 to the other side. 3x is equal 16 minus 9. So 3x is equal 16 minus 9 is equal 7. Divide both sides by 3. So x is equal 2.3. Is equal 2.3. The value of x is 2.3. Okay. In the given graph, what is the measure of MC? This is the Nishmani question. We have solved this question before. Okay, it says find MC. We can say x. So x squared. This one is 4 times 4 plus 5 is 9. So x squared is equal 36. So x is equal 6. The answer is D. We have solved this question previously. Question 2, which of the following is closest to the length of PQ? The length of PQ. PQ. If you notice that PQ is a tangent, and also we have a secant here. So this is x. Let's find it. It's always square because it's tangent and secant. We have to know the types because you have exterior, interior, and secant. This one, the tangent. This one's tangent and secant. Equal. So 6 times 6 plus 8. Okay. Then 6 times 6 plus 8 is 14 is equal x squared. 6 times 14, it's going to be 84 is equal x squared. If you want to find the square of both sides, then x is equal, the square of 84 approximately is 9.16, but then it's going to be 9.2. The correct answer is 9.2. Question 3, you have to be careful. This time we don't have the graph. You have to graph it. It says A, B, and CD are two chords of a circle. We have a circle, then we have two chords of the circle. A, B, okay, and C, D, it says they intersect in point M. This is M. Then AM is 4. A until M is 4. M until B is 3. CM, this is C until M, is 2. Then it says find MD. Find this part here. MD. Let's write X. Because it's interior, it's quite easy. 4 times 3, or you can say 2 times X is equal 4 times 3. 2 times X is 2X. 4 times 3 is 12 divided by 2 divided by 2. X is equal 6. So the answer is A, it is 6. And the last question, find the value of X. I think we have solved this question, but I'm going to solve it again. It is exterior point, exterior seconds. We have 5 times 5 plus X is equal 6 times 6 plus 4 is 10. 25 plus 5x is equal 60. Move 25 to the other side. 5x is equal 60 minus 25. So 5x is equal 60 minus 25 is 35 divided by 5 divided by 5. So x is equal 7. So the answer is 7. The answer is 7. The next subject that we have is 6.7 because it's quite short and it's easy subject. I'm going to solve it, let's say, explain with the same subject. The subject is rotation. We have rotation. We have two types of rotation. Either it is 90 degree or 180 degree. So what is the difference between them? If, please put it into your mind and pay attention. If it, let's say it was 90 degree rotation, how to write it? Change the sign of y, okay, then swap it with x. What does it mean? Let's say we have a point. Let's say we have -4 and 6. This one is x and this one is y. Okay? The rotation is 90 degree. How to write it? Okay, it is 90 degree. Then, how to solve it? Change the sign of y. Look at y. Is it positive or negative? Positive. So change it to negative. It's positive, change it to negative. But if it's positive, change it to negative. Right now, okay, it was positive. Change y, change it to negative. Then swap it with the x. Swap it. Exchange. Then it's going to be -6 and -4. Let's write another example. Let's write another example. For example, we have -3 and -8. We have 90 degree rotation. Okay, x and y. So which one's y? -8. Change the sign of y. It's negative. Change it. It's going to be positive. After that, swap it with the x. So it's going to be +8 and -3. This is the correct answer. About 90 degree. What about the 180 degree? It's quite easy. 180 degree, change the sign of x and y. Nothing else. For example, I have -3 with +7, 180 degree rotation. Okay? What do we do? For a 100 degree rotation, 180 degree rotation, change the sign of x and y. The sign is negative, make it positive. The sign is positive, make it negative. So this is the answer. Let's write another example. We have 7 and -9. Okay, 180 degree rotation. How to write it? So change the sign of x and y. X is positive, make it positive, and that's the answer. Okay, let's jump to the next question that we have here. It says, which one is the image of 4 and 7 rotating by 90 degree? Because it's 90 degree, so change, this is 4 and 7, x and y. Because it's 90 degree rotation, change the sign of y. Y is positive, change it to negative, then swap it with x. -7 and 4. D is the correct answer. Which one is the image of 8 and 1 rotating by 180 with respect to the origin? So it's 180, change the sign of x and y. Positive, negative, positive, negative. So -8 and -1. -8 and -1. Question 3 is, I think it's repeated. Okay, it is repeated. The last question, which one is the image of 3 and -4 rotating by 180? Okay, 180, it means change the sign of x and y without, let's say, swapping. The sign of x is positive, make it negative. The sign of y negative, make it positive. So the answer is -3 and 4. -3 and 4, it is C. I'm going to explain one more time. If it is 90 degree, okay, okay, change the sign of y, swap it with x, it means 4 and 3. But if it's, let's say, 180 degree, just change the sign of x and y. Change both signs, it's going to be negative, this one's going to be positive. So, dear lovely students, this is the end of our class. I hope you get benefit from me. Thanks for watching.